Stand-up comedy has been one of my greatest teachers. So today I'm going to teach you a little something that I learned from doing stand-up.
Let's hear for the very talented Lydia Nicole.
Growing up, I had this unique perception about sex because on one side I had my mom and dad who used sex as a business, and then on the other side I had the Catholic school nuns who taught me that sex was evil. So I grew up believing that sex was okay as long as you got paid for it and you didn't enjoy it.
I got so many lessons from stand-up. It was like I got a gift every day, but in the form of a challenge. So one of the things that I was taught early on was how to deal with people who stole my material, which taught me how to protect my stuff. Not just with stand-up, but with all my creative endeavors. Well, the first time I had my material stolen, it was by Carlos Mencia. Yep, Carlos Mencia. Crook of crooks. He stole the best 5-minute set I ever had. Well, actually, it was the first 5-minute set I ever had. He was on stage at the Comedy Store doing my material right before I was supposed to go on and audition for the owner of the club. And I'm standing there freaking out, and I tell my friend Karen, Carlos Mencia stole my material. And she said, well, tell him not to steal it. So here I am telling Carlos Mencia not to steal my material, that it is my material and I want it back. And he had the nerve to tell me, well, don't do it here. Everybody knows I do that material here. So I had to go up right after telling Carlos Mencia not to do my material and audition for Mitzi Shaw. So I get up there because I don't have anything else, and I do my material, only the girl version. I have to tell you, it was horrible. The only good thing about that night was that Mitzi didn't hold it against me. She just said, next time, bring some more material. The lesson I learned from that is that people steal material all the time. And there's nothing you can do about protecting your material except beat somebody's ass. Which I am happy to report that my fellow comedian, Willie Barcena, beat the crap out of Carlos Mencia a few years later. And I had the privilege to see it go down. That was so cool. That was a thank you, Jesus moment. And the big takeaway for me was, write the material that is so close to you that if anybody else does it, it's not gonna sound authentic. That's it for me today. And don't forget to protect your material from material jackers. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to Everything Common Sense Mamita. And hashtag Common Sense Mamita. Yeah.
Chuck it at her.
Carlos Mencia, estúpido puto sucio, yo te velo.